What is up, nerds? In today's video, we are going to be going over the boss Kephri in the raid Tombs of Amascut. If you haven't already, you should go check out my Xebec guide where I break down Xebec and go over gear and plugins for the raid. I will quickly go over them in this video, but if you want more detail on those, please see the Xebec guide. If you do like this video, please remember to give it a like and hit that subscribe button. I have a goal of getting over 500 subscribers by the time my baby is due to be born in June, so every single sub and like helps and is appreciated dearly. But enough of that, now let's get right into the video. Now, like I said, if you go to my Xebec guide, linked in the description, you can get more in-depth details on this inventory and gear that we're using, but we're using Full Crystal, Raider's Blessing, Dragon Defender, Lightbearer. We also got Eternal Boots, Barrow's Gloves, a Fang, as well as obviously the Full Crystal, and an Ava's Assembler and Necklace of Anguish. Of course, use whatever you got. For melee, we're Neonuts, Bandos top and bottom. We got a Bofa, Fire Cape, Torture, Ferocious Gloves, Imprim Boots. For magic, we got the Ward, God Cape, Imbued, Occult Necklace, Aram's top and bottom, Tormented Bracelet, and Trident of the Seas. Ranging Pot, 3 Cerebrews, 4 Super Restores, a Sanfu Serum, as well as a Divine Super Combat. And then you're going to want to have a Dragon Dagger Poison, as well as a Karis, Yellow Karis if possible. And then your quick prayers to protect from range and piety. And as far as invos go, again, it's the same as my Xebec video, but in case if you haven't watched that one for whatever reason, we're just doing a straight 150 with hardcore run on, as well as we're going to have on a diet, lively larvae, blowing mud, not just a head, arterial spray, blood thinners, and we got gotta have faith, jungle japes, shaking things up, ancient haste, penetration, overclocked 1 and 2 on, and of course nothing on for Akka above. And if you want more details on these, of course, just check out the Xebec guide. Alright, so now we're just assuming you just killed Xebec and we're going to kill Kephri. So we're going to go enter Kephri's room. And we're going to come to this little puzzle room here. Now, as we come up here, you're going to see these giant pillars. There's 6 of them to the right over here. You're going to want to avoid those because it's not hard, but it's something that is 1, time consuming, 2, annoying, and 3, could potentially hurt you. So if it's the first puzzle, go to the other side. If it's the second puzzle, you want to go to the same side, because as you see, we're going to skip between sides as we go because we are solo. So since we are solo, we're going to go over here, press this button, and we're just going to follow these tiles that get lit up. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to crawl through this passage over here because this door now is open since we completed that puzzle. We're going to read this headstone thingy, and we're going to run all the way across and the other one, hop over to the other side, and now we're just going to come over to here to these tiles where all we're going to do is match up each side. So like right now we have diamond, so we're going to look for a diamond. Once you search one, the other one will flip back over if it's not correct. So we got knives. We're going to go over here to boot. And then we're going to go diamond. That, star. And lastly, W. Pretty easy room, especially with the plugin. It pretty much tells you everything. So as we run in, we'll just take a sip of the super combat potion, turn our special attack on, and turn on piety and run on in. Now we're going to hit him one time with a spec, and then we're going to run over here to the middle, and as you can see, kind of like Vorkath, he's going to have a little attack that just drops a fireball. That's a standard attack. You just have to move one tile over, and then he has another attack here where you're going to be covered with flies, and he's going to shoot dung at you after a couple of seconds with the flies. You're going to want to run over to the melee trap 1 or 2 and stand there so the dung will trap the melee scarab that will spawn next round. So we're going to stand here, kill this ranged scarab, and we're going to keep attacking these little swarms of flies. These little swarms of flies will just keep boosting his health bar's shield up. So the more you can kill in this phase, the less his shield goes up, which means the faster that his shield will go down when you start the attacking phase again. But we're going to continue attacking the swarms until he comes back, and then we're going to switch back to our melee weapon and make sure we got piety turned back on, which I don't. You can take a sip of Sanfu if you're worried about the poison there, and it'll also restore some of your prayer as well. Now this is another attack Kephri will have where she'll let out some eggs. So you can see there's a difference in color. One has a dark kind of color, the other one has a lighter color. The lighter color ones will just explode and deal damage to you. The darker color ones will release these agile scarabs, which will constantly shoot little range attacks at you. You can attack them if you'd like. I generally just like to tank their attacks, or if you want to, you can just leave protect from range on and it will negate their attacks as well. But as you can see here, we only have one here, so it's really not a big deal. Also, you can kill these agile scarabs and these eggs with a Karis, and it will heal you, but it will also take a little bit of your prayer away. So now, as you can see, there is a mage scarab. You want to kill this one first, always, no matter what you're doing, because that will deal a massive damage if you don't kill it in time or have it switch sides of the room in time. If you don't kill it super fast, it will move around the room, but that's okay as long as you're not just letting it sit in one area. Then we're going to move toward killing the melee scarab, and we're going to use magic with that. That's the quickest way generally to kill it, especially in its trapped phase. But we're going to continue to stack dung over here and continue attacking Kephri. Now, as you can see, it's pretty straightforward here. You know, you attack the scarabs when the scarabs come out, and you dodge the flaming ball attack, kind of like Vorkath. And we're just going to continue here. This is Kephri's final phase. She'll knock you back with the dung one more time, and now her shield is gone and it's just regular health. And this is a point where if I do have Protect from Range on or something, I usually just turn it off because Kephri's health goes down pretty quick, and boom, Kephri down. That is another one down. 2 more bosses to go. Well, nerds, that's all I got for you today. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get all my future videos and guides and help me get to my 500 sub goal. Stay tuned for all my other TOA videos coming out soon in the near future. There's plenty of them coming, but until next time, nerds, peace.